get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your hold or two. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Hello, my good peoples. Hello, Grandma. How you doing?
Hello, Miss Kit. How are we
Yo.
this evening?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. It's only
Are you
been
feeling-
a couple hours later. Hey, how you doing, Grandma?
Feeling rested?
No.
Not at all.
Covering that trial was so boring today. It really was. Seriously. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My sweet Aussie friend is here. How are you, sweetheart? KV's here. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, we had a live today. But during Adam's the break or whatever, we watched Gypsy's Revenge. Boy, that was interesting. There's things I found out that I didn't know before. There's so much.
That's nice.
What?
KB,
What happened?
thank you.
Oh,
I was thanking KB for the comment. That was so sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. That was eye-opening on several levels lately.
Right. Because there's way more to this than what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And I have my opinion, and a lot don't like it, but hey.
Okay, but something that we did learn today through what you showed during the lunch break with Adam Montgomery is that I didn't know, because I haven't watched much else on this case, just, news stuff or little quick little things, was that Dee Dee, the mother, her mother did this Munchausen kind of stuff to her to keep her glued to her side. And I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No, that's why when we watch it, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I didn't know that she grew up like that. And she was just really doing the same thing her mother taught her, only like way worse.
That's why I said last night, what if this happens with Gypsy? This is before I even knew.
I know. You did say that.
And but people were saying, yeah, no, yeah.
Didn't you see me say something about it being a generational curse?
Yes, you did. Yes, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, because that's kind of what I see when I look at that. And there's a certain vibe I got off of Dee Dee's father putting his arm around Dee Dee when she was young. And then later that came into it too. The possibility as Dee Dee was growing up, the mother.
I want to show you guys something. Let me know what you think. Here we go. Look at this picture. Hold on. Let me get it for you guys. What do you think of that? What do you guys think of that picture?
I think that is the creepiest, most messed up mental cluster something that I've ever seen. That is her husband and then her mother. That
is very
disturbing. So messed up.
That's why I said I have my own thoughts on Ryan reaching out to Gypsy like he has.
That's really a bad idea.
Crazy.
Well, I mean, think about what she's been through. Okay, she has been through a lot, regardless of whether she's got a little evil side or not. Okay, whatever. Right. But I'm saying she has been through a lot. What if she has a mental break and mistakes her husband for her mother?
Oh, that's a good point.
And it has such rage that she acts out something that's, deep-seated in her. We don't know. We don't know what could hurt her to that point to where she kind of cracks. But that's a scary similarity is all I can say about that.
Okay, and a couple things here before I point a couple things out here. You will find this everywhere, like in every article you read and stuff. I would love the court documents, but whatever. They all say that Dee Dee was stabbed 17 times. Now, with Nick, every time Nick was asked, he always said the number 4. 4. It's even in his interrogation. No, this is just me and Grandma were talking just before I went live. I said, what if Nick shows up and asks where her mom is? And she says, she's gone. Really? Think about that a minute.
No, say that again.
She has all this rage, and Nick was coming there to do the dirty deed.
Right.
What if he came in? He goes, where's your mom at? She's gone. AKA dead.
Oh, already? Maybe it was her?
No, it's just a thought I put out there. After I've seen some pictures. I'll leave it at that.
So maybe she was stabbed 17 times, but maybe Nick was only 4.
I don't know. Okay, so
We don't know. We weren't there.
We will get to that in a minute. Did you know Gypsy has another girl that was in prison with her that is talking?
Yes.
Let's listen.
Yes. Several of them.
So now there's 2. Okay, I put the 2 together. I call them her victims. This is what I showed last night, and then this other girl.
Now, these are my children. That's my husband. The creator took my video and marked my name off. That's it. Gypsy does not have any.
Y'all, do me a favor and don't ask about Gypsy anymore. Okay, just don't. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to talk about her anymore.
Let's get straight into this. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Yes, I was in prison with her. I was with her when she first came to prison. I worked for maintenance. This is how I seen her in R&O status. Okay. She did go to Chillicothe, so it means that when she got out of R&O, she stayed for a short while at Vandalia at the prison I was at, and then she got transferred to another prison. When she was in R&O and I was the maintenance person, I was there fixing something. I seen Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Did I know what she was there for? No. Did I ever know what she was there for? No, not till I got out. But I don't think really anybody did, unless she told people, okay? And maybe people did that came in after me and was on the streets for a while. I was there for a good while. Maybe they did, but I didn't. And people that have been there had. I knew that Gypsy was a manipulator from day one I met her in R&O. I heard what she was doing in her room, reading letters, scamming people for money, her pimp house. I heard their conversation. Not to mention, I knew that Gypsy was friendly with anybody that would give her attention, if you know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, here's the cap of everything I know about Gypsy. Everything I just told you, plus everything I've learned. And let me just tell you that nothing's ever swayed my mind into knowing for sure that she's a manipulator. She had more to do with the unaliving of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, that she was never really sick. It's funny because she didn't want people clearly to know what she was in there for, because she surely didn't offer the information. And I don't think people knew at all at first for a good while. And I think the people she told was when she got transferred to Chillicothe and the people in her room. She never said she was sick. I thought she didn't have hair because I thought she had head lice. And I can believe that that's what she told people. She didn't tell people that she didn't have hair because her mom would shave it because she would make her be sick. Now, not to mention, she had longer hair when she got, but it was very short. Okay, let's get back into this. I think that she has way more to do with unaliving her mom, right? I also believe that Nick should not be the one being solely charged in his whole life being gone. I believe that she manipulated the shit out of him. I also believe that she possibly put drugs, sleep medicine or something in her food the night that happened to her. Okay. I also believe that Gypsy lied about everything. I think that her and her mom scam people together because they said in Hurricane Katrina, but from what I understand, they weren't even in Hurricane Katrina, but they surely used that to get all the benefits and anything from it. And she was going to get a home, and how they were going to get a home is because they said they were in Hurricane Katrina and they were going to get a home, but there was a heck of a waiting list. Everybody needed help. I believe that she came up with Gypsy sick and dying. So they got bumped up and they ended up getting moved to Missouri, to Springfield, into that home. That's what I believe, my own personal belief. You don't have to believe it. I don't really care if you do or don't. I've heard 1,000 times in my last video in the comments that Gypsy did not get put in a shed. Yes, she did. Watch the video. Don't try to come for me and tell me what I know Okay. If you don't know or are not educated enough to watch the everything, don't comment saying some shit. Go watch every video and find out the information yourself before you tell me that she was never put in a shed. She said she was. I'm not saying she actually really was. I'm saying she said her mama put her in the shed for 2 weeks, okay? Without food and water, and she'd pee in buckets. She also said her mama chained her to her bed. So there is a difference. I also do not believe for a second that Gypsy has changed much. If you want to know why, here's why. Before she went to prison, do you remember after she unalived her mother, the text message that she put on the internet? Real immature. Guess what she gets out of prison and does? She's living her good life, all that extra shit that she put on about people clapping back about Ryan. Immature and dumb. What she says and things she does, it's immature and dumb. It's the same Gypsy acting out of a stupid, I don't know, acting out of whatever you want to call that. It's the same Gypsy doing the same old thing. Nothing's changed. She got longer hair, gained some weight, and got some followers on TikTok. That's about it. She's still manipulating people. She's still doing the shit. Still. Stop feeling sorry for someone when you're part of the problem too. There's victims every day, but I'm sick of hearing people saying she's a victim. You know what? Maybe her mom's a victim. Maybe this was part of her plan. Maybe Nick's a victim. Maybe we're victims. For real. Anyways, I don't really care either which way. I'm just getting the record straight. Because at the end of the day, my life goes on and I don't give a shit about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But I make content and I want to bring information, true, valid information, because half the shit's whack, to TikTok. And that's what I can do. So no one sit and tell me what I should do and not do. I don't care. And I don't care if she gets 2,000 more followers because of my content. So save it. Thank you. It ain't helping me. And if it makes her gain, more power to you. I'm speaking the truth. And this is my truth. So keep on moving. Keep on pushing if you don't like it. I want Gypsy Rose Blanchard to take a lie detector test. And if I was Gypsy and I was so for sure she was living her best life, not with her brother. I don't know. That's wild. That whole thing, it very well could be true. At this point, it probably is. I don't even know. My feeling would be that Gypsy don't know that he's her brother, but he did. Sure did. I don't think Gypsy knew that Dee Dee ever even had another kid. Anyways, so
What?
back to this. I read. I got the info. I know why Ryan lost his job.
Okay,
What?
that was interesting. I've never heard that. That's something I'm going to have to look into.
Is she insinuating that her husband is her brother?
I don't know.
Did that, is that how it struck you?
Yeah,
Okay, that was creepy.
her dad. Allegedly. I'm going to think about that one.
You know, now this is where it gets sicker. We've got Gypsy fooling us all, and now we got Ryan fooling us and Gypsy. How old is Ryan? It tells you right now that what teacher actually takes an interest in somebody in prison for their mother's unaliving. It shows you where his mental is already. And it also shows where America's mental is also. People supporting this girl. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, let's just say that she was a victim. She still did it. Because trust and believe, if it was me, my ass would never got out. Promise you. But it couldn't be me because I would never sit and fake that I couldn't walk. I'd know We all know if you can walk or not. No matter what your mama tells you, as children, want to get out of bed, want to do stuff, we would know. Quit playing. There ain't nothing you can do to make a child that can walk believe they can't. Unless you break their legs. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, what's up, TikTok? I am Miss Moon. I'm a psychic medium, but besides that, man, have I missed a lot. Let's catch up. So, first things first, Gypsy Rose. Go watch my other videos. I've said it from day one, what I felt, and I am correct. And everybody was like, oh, before she got released, my opinion was so bad. But guess what? I was correct. Now let me touch base on it. Number one, manipulator. Number two, I was in prison with her, okay? And when I tell you, when she came into prison, how can I explain this? She ate up any attention. She was flirting with the girls. She laughing all the time. Always just ate up the attention so freaking much. She was so immature. She loved it. Girls were fighting over her. She was a thought. She was a little thought. Makes sense. I really was concerned because I thought for sure, girls were going to take her down through there. I know how girls are when you go to prison. These girls are looking for fresh meat as soon as you get off the bus. And boy, she fell right into it all. She was big about boasting about how many people were writing her. She ended up going to Chillicothe, but needless to say, it's been however long. It's been a long time since Gypsy Rose first came to prison. But she might have grown. She might have changed. But one thing does not change. She is very much to blame for her mom's unaliving. And if she didn't help, I'd be surprised. Because I truly believe that there were 17 wounds, okay? And one thing about that Nick guy is that he hasn't lied ever. He don't lie about much of anything. And the only thing I think he might have not told the truth about is that part. Is that he said that he only stabbed her, or her 4 times. So where did the other ones come from? Mm-hmm. Not to mention the part where it talks about how she ran off with another guy and her mom came and got her. And her mom put her in the shed for 2 weeks. This is what I got to say about it. There was one interview with a couple, the ones that initially went over there to look for her mom, but didn't find her. And then the police found later. But they were talking about how they go over there often. People are over there often. How would it be that her mom would have her in a shed for 2 weeks? And she'd be explaining where her daughter that couldn't walk, that's in a wheelchair, is. Another thing. If her mom was so obsessed and controlling and didn't let her out of her sight ever, you tell me how she got a laptop and had it for 2 years in a relationship if her bedroom door didn't lock. Right. Her mom wasn't that controlling. Her mom would let her in her room with the locked door, because the only way, if it makes sense, is that if Dee Dee never caught her with the laptop, it's because her door was locked and she could put it away before opening the door. Come on, think about it. Another thing, she said that her mom did a some kind of spell, voodoo hex on her. It's funny because the cow tongue thing in her pictures don't even make sense. Okay, so clearly she didn't know what she's talking about. Why would she bury it? Anyways, I believe that the reason why she came up with some shit like that is because her mom's from New Orleans and they're kind of known for doing voodoo, right? So I just think it's such bullcrap. I also believe that 100% the reason why her and her mom both scamming people is because they were in Katrina in New Orleans, right? And nowhere to live. And I think that it was a plan that they came up with to get a place to live faster because they were probably staying in some kind of shelter or something. I don't know. But I truly believe that that was a plan that they came up together and did together. Do I think her mom definitely did some stuff as a child, like saying she was sick when she wasn't, saying things were wrong with her to get attention from other people and to possibly get money and help? I absolutely do. But do I think that Gypsy Rose did know? Yes. Absolutely. I do. Her mom was sick when she was passing. She could have just left. She didn't have to have her unalived. And she's talking, she said she didn't know that she could talk to somebody. She was a master manipulator herself. Have you not seen the videos where she's singing, she's acting sick? Come on. If you can walk, you know it. You know if you can walk. Don't play games with me. Us as children, us as young, I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe her. I see through her. And I also believe that as soon as someone gives her more attention out here and she gets whatever she needs out of it, she's going to leave Ryan and she's going to be off the chain. Believe that. So there's so many more things I think about it, but I just right now, I don't know. And the video with her totally acting like she didn't know her mom was, unalived. Wow. Tells you right there. And I'd be hearing her little baby talk when it creeps me out. That video of her and Nick when after her mom's unalived and she's laughing with him in bed and she says that weird crap like, you're going to eat me. She, laughing. Oh my God. I hear her laugh like that now with Ryan. Weird. I can't do it. It's so weird. Listen, I don't care.
Oh my.
Would you protect me from anybody? I just keep hearing that. Would you? Oh, you will protect me? Would you protect me from anyone? Like, wow. Manipulation. Not to mention, I bet she laid in her bed at some point and probably had this planned on her little computer or laptop that she was Googling exactly what her mom was. Probably knew. I think she's a lot smarter than we give her credit for. She probably knew one day she'd get out of prison for this and knew she wouldn't even go that long. And she probably picked Nick for a reason, knowing that he was vulnerable and that would do it. The only one that would probably do something like that for her. Because no one in their right mind would. All of it played in her favor. And I think she was very planned out and well thought about. And I knew she knew she would get out of prison. She said, I was born a star or something. I don't know, some stupid shit like that. But either way, she's good. She's not real good, but yeah. So let's keep making her money and let's keep keeping her talked about. But there you go. Manipulation, Gypsy Rose. She's just like her mother. True story. She learned from the best. They were together. They were a team together. Mark my words. Come on, man. Have a good day.
Ain't she funny though?
Well, you know where you stand with somebody like that. That's for dang sure.
Right? I don't think she was in a shed.
No.
There's no way. People were constantly at her house.
No. That would have blown everything out of the water.
Right. I agree. I think she held on to him because she knew he could support her and take care of her. And she's got, 2 years left on probation?
Yeah. What about this question about whether Dee Dee had another child?
Yeah, I heard that, and I'm trying to remember where I heard that.
The brother.
Her brother, a child that nobody knew about. But then I think I heard something about stuff happening with, oh God, I don't know how to say it, alleged her dad and her. And that child is a product. Well, that allegedly, I don't know if it's true at all. So don't even go there with me.
Well, let's hope that he was adopted out or something and not named Ryan.
Oh, no. Like they're like that?
Jeez.
You're really disturbed about that, ain't you?
I am creeped out by that. I gotta tell you, creeped out by that. Completely.
Oh, Nick had his hearing. It either was motions hearing. It was today or yesterday. I can't remember. His dad talked about it, but I'm not going to go around looking for his dad on Facebook. You know what I mean? But I did find an article. They're gonna fight this. They don't think he deserves a new trial. I think he needs help, mental health. You know what I mean?
Well, he does.
So let's see what his. No, we'll go here first. This is okay. I want to say this about him here. This was really sad. When they had Gypsy in her little area, okay,
Mhm.
they brought her lunch. They bought her, I think it was McDonald's and shit like that, and did not keep her waiting maybe 4 hours. This boy here, they had him sitting in that room for 15 hours with nobody in there.
Yeah.
Ain't that sad? They didn't want to give him the time of day. They acted like they didn't believe him. So let's play a little clip. I want to get to the night part. Let me turn it up.
I believe the part that you got on a bus and went to Springfield. Okay. I believe that's true. Okay. That you ordered food to eat. I believe that's true. Okay. I believe that it's true that at some point Gypsy came back with you to the motel. I believe that's true. Yeah, I believe Gypsy got on a bus and came here with you. I believe that's true. Yeah. That's all I believe. Okay. Okay? Because you missed a lot in there. And I understand that you missed a lot because you don't know what to say because you don't know what Gypsy said. I understand that. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you right now, Gypsy did tell me everything. She told us everything. She told us about you coming there. She told us what happened to Mom. She told us about your guys' relationship. She told us about the cleanup. She told us about all of that. Okay? So do you want to do the right thing by Gypsy if you love her?
Well, the truth is, I worship her, so
I know you do.
There's no way I wouldn't do it.
I know. I know you do. I believe you do. But this is the point where you're going to prove whether you do or not, okay? When me and you talk. Okay. Okay? Because it's not fair. It's not fair to Gypsy for her to be honest and you to lie, okay? So what I want to know is can you tell me this first? Okay. Did Gypsy know that you were going to kill her mother?
Honestly, she asked me to.
Okay. So Gypsy knew you were going to do it because Gypsy asked you to.
Yes.
Why did she ask you to do that?
Because she thought it was her only way to be with me.
Okay. She felt like if you killed the mom, then that's the only way she could be with you. Yeah. Do you know the mom's name?
I don't know her real name. All I know is that she goes by Dee Dee.
Dee Dee. Okay. So, has Gypsy asked you to kill anyone else?
No.
Okay. She just wanted you to kill her mom.
Yes.
Okay. And how did Gypsy ask you to do that? Did she ask you to do that in a text message, on a Facebook, or in person, or something different?
Well, it was more than once. I mean, you had Facebook. We would talk about it on there. We would talk about it even on Texas.
Okay. And what kind of things would Gypsy tell you that she wanted you to do?
She wanted. The thing is that I know she loves her mom a lot. I know she does.
Yeah.
I had I was up here with her, and she felt guilty about the whole situation. I had to make sure she was safe, and meaning like I had to make sure she felt like she could be comforted
by you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because and then the truth is, okay, I'll admit it. I did actually stab her mom. I will admit it.
I know. Okay.
The only reason I did it is because I did it for me and her. That's the real reason I did it. I would have never did it if it was not for me and her.
Okay. So you wouldn't have done it if somebody else would have asked?
No.
Okay.
There's no way I would have did it for anyone else.
Okay, so you just
I truly do worship her to the point there's nothing I want to do for her.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think you've proved that, right?
Yes.
I think that you've proved that you do what she asked you to do, if that's the case, if she did ask you.
Yeah, she did ask me.
Okay. And she asked you more than once? Did she ask you why you were here?
She asked me more than once because what happened was at first she wanted, because the thing is that she wanted to do it herself, but she was too, what's the word? Not cautious. It's I guess skittish is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
She didn't want to actually do it.
Okay.
Because she couldn't live with herself doing it.
Okay.
And as for me, Honestly, to this day, I still feel guilty about it.
Okay.
I do,
Right.
because I didn't, because I learned so much about her mom after she told me and more about it after actually being able to live with her for a little while.
Right.
I actually realized how great of a mom she was.
Okay. So it kind of makes you feel a little guilty.
No. I feel a lot more guilt than that.
Okay. So Gypsy's telling you about her mom.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, how
Okay.
she is and her accomplishments and all. Yeah.
Okay. So when you came here to Springfield, that was your purpose to come here so that way you could do that for Gypsy?
Yes, because I wanted to be with her and I
Okay.
wanted.
So did Gypsy know you was coming here then to go ahead and kill Dee?
Yes.
Okay. So why did you guys decide that you would stab her instead of shooting her with a gun or poisoning her or beating her with a bat? Like, why did you guys decide stabbing would be what you did to kill her?
Honestly, the thing is we really wouldn't have known how to poison her. Honestly, we wouldn't have known how to.
Okay.
I mean, she looked up multiple times of how to do it because she wanted to find the quickest way to do it.
Okay, so like she looked up on the internet,
Yes.
like how to kill her mom?
Yes.
Okay. And so she was looking for the easiest way to do it?
Yes, this
Okay.
way she would be in less pain. She wanted
Okay.
her mom's death to be quick.
Okay, so you wouldn't have known how to do the poisoning. And so, again, why did we choose the knife? Like, why
The
did
reason
you?
why we chose the knife is because I guess she thought that it'd be quicker if she bled out quickly.
Okay.
So
Now, did she tell you that, or is that something you think she thought?
most likely that's what I would think she would.
Okay, but she didn't tell you to
No,
stab
no.
her because she'd bleed out quickly.
No.
Okay.
That's what I figured she would think because
Okay.
it makes sense. More holes, faster they go away, and the faster they are at peace.
Okay. So the more holes you put into the body,
Yeah.
is that what I'm understanding? Okay. Okay. So, so that's why you chose to stab her.
Yes.
Okay. And so how did you get the knife? Like, where'd the knife come from? Did you bring it with you from here?
No.
Okay. Did you buy it somewhere?
She bought it for me.
Who bought it for you?
Gypsy.
Where'd she buy it from?
Online.
She bought it online?
Oh wait, no. It was not online. I gotta get that straight. It's not.
Yeah,
online.
don't lie because you don't want to get Gypsy in trouble for something because you're going to lie about it.
I know.
Okay.
I know. She somehow found a way to get one at Walmart. I don't know how she did, but she did.
So so you didn't bring a knife from here?
No.
So when you got here, she had a knife?
Yeah.
So did she know you was going to stab her?
Yes.
Okay. So what'd the knife look like?
It was it had a red and black handle.
Red and black?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long was it?
Gosh. I don't know.
Use your hands to show me.
I can maybe that long. Maybe.
Was the red and black handle plastic or wood or?
It was I'm trying to think, squishy grip. I can't remember what it's
It was a
called.
squishy grip?
Yeah, it's hard to really put into words.
Okay. On the edge of the knife, like can you draw the knife for me maybe?
I'm a bad artist.
You're a bad artist? Okay. Would the knife if the knife went was the knife smooth like this or was it jaggedy like that?
It's jaggedy.
Jaggedy?
On one side, and the other side it was smooth.
Okay. And what color was that part of the knife?
It was just the black. Oh my gosh, I am so sleepy.
That's all right.
It was just the normal color of what blade usually looks
Like stainless steel type
Yeah.
look? Okay.
Yeah.
So like, see this edge of this table right here? Kind of like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what that looked like. And then the handle was red and black, kind of squishy.
Mm.
Okay. Could you hold the knife with one hand or did it take two hands to hold the knife?
One hand.
One hand?
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever stabbed anybody before this?
No, that's the reason why this was the very only one person I would ever do this for.
Okay. Only person you do it for is Gypsy. This is the first time you ever stabbed anybody.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're stabbing Dee, where is she at?
She's on her stomach.
On her stomach where? On the floor, in the bathtub, or somewhere different?
On her on the oh my gosh, I gotta let my mind work. Oh, I don't know, 1 second.
You're fine. Take your time.
She was on the bed. Her bed.
Her bed. In her bedroom?
Yes.
Okay. So was she sleeping on her stomach or just laying there
Yes.
watching TV or?
Sleeping on her stomach.
Okay, so she's laying in her bed, sleeping on her stomach. Is she covered up with covers or uncovered or?
It actually when I did it, it seemed like she had her, it was almost like a nightgown on. It seemed like,
Okay.
and she barely even was covered at all.
Okay.
So it
Okay.
was easy access to her body.
Okay. So she didn't have a bunch of covers on her. It made it a lot easier to do that. Okay. And so when she's laying there, where's the first place you decide to stab her?
And I just was in a random spot in the back.
In the back, just random.
Yes.
Do you know how many times you stabbed her?
4.
You stabbed her 4?
Yeah, 4 times.
Okay.
The 4th one, I felt it go into, I think it might have been her lungs.
Sorry, I was muted. Did you hear that? 4 times.
Yep, he says 4.
Yep. And he's serious. There was an interview, and I just seen that interrogation with his mom. I think we should watch that, a clip of that, because I think his mom said that he has Asperger's and autism or schizophrenia. Yeah, Asperger's and schizophrenia, I think.
Well,
But-
yeah, obviously, if he's hearing voices and having an alter ego, he's got something going on there.
Well, he quit taking his medicine, is my point.
Right.
But this is the night. So we'll watch this and we'll go see what his dad has to say.
Okay, but don't you think that's an interesting coincidence?
Yes, yes, yes. I did catch that, but I didn't write anything in there. I'm like, oh,
I notice these things, kid.
I know. You're good, Grandma. All right. Wait till you hear what Gypsy said about him.
It was harder to get out.
Okay. Did it take one hand to get it out? 2 hands?
I had to yank it out
Okay.
with one hand.
Okay. So it did. So the others came out easy, but that one kind of came out harder.
Yep.
Okay. And so, you only stabbed her 4 times. Are you sure about that?
Well, as in stabbing, I stabbed before.
Okay.
But I did actually cut her one other time besides that.
Okay. Where'd you cut her
On
at?
the back of her neck.
Okay. And did you use the same knife that you
Thank
used the
you,
others
thank you,
with?
thank you.
Okay.
That just reminded me. Thank you for that comment of yours. It's just a thought that went through my head. She was like, who said that last night? That Gypsy's smarter than we all give her credit for. Was that you, Grandma? Last night?
I said that last night, but this lady just said it too.
Yeah, it was last night though I'm talking about. So
Yeah.
it must have been you. Okay. Why would she take that knife and that one glove and sent it away? It's got all his prints on it, right?
Because she thought maybe if they got caught, someone would intercept it and catch him.
Yep. She had 2 years to work on him.
Oh,
2
yeah.
years. 2 years. I mean, Cinderella, what Cinderella did in the theater. Oh my God, she's a dirty, dirty girl.
No,
Well,
I don't know.
She was an adult, actually.
And when you did the cross the back of the neck, did that even cause an injury, or did you see any blood or anything?
Yeah, she was bleeding.
Okay, she's bleeding. And so did she scream or holler, or
Yeah, she did.
what was she saying?
First she said help, and then she didn't recognize who I was. And she
Okay.
said, who are you? And then
She said, "Who are you?"
yeah,
Okay. And she didn't recognize who you are, and she says help, and then what does she say?
and then she called up for Gypsy, but Gypsy didn't do anything.
Okay. She hollered for Gypsy.
Yes,
Did she holler for Gypsy once, twice, 5 times,
3 times.
3 times? And what was she saying? Can you tell me how she said it?
She pretty much yelped it.
Yelped it?
This was like,
Gypsy. Okay.
yeah, she was loud.
And what did you do when she did that?
It didn't stop me from keep on going.
Okay, you just kept stabbing her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason that we would think that maybe you stabbed her more than 4 times?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Now, did Gypsy come in and stab her?
No.
Gypsy never stabbed her?
She couldn't do it. That's
Okay.
usually why she asked me to.
Okay. Did you try to get Gypsy to come in and stab her?
No, I would have never done that.
Okay. So when you say 4 actual stabs, so those are the ones that went in deeper?
Yeah.
Was there some little ones? Or
There might have been, because the truth is I counted the ones that went in deep. I didn't count if there's any other ones.
okay. So if there's any other ones, you just didn't count those because they didn't go in as deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
But you know that 4 of them
okay.
went in deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense then. He counted the 4 because they were deep, but not the other ones. Did he hasn't said anything about the neck yet, did he? I didn't hear him talk about the neck yet. Let me tell you, somebody with a lot of anger did that. Yes, the back of the neck. I'll be sending you. Yeah, girl, I'll be sending. Okay, this the Good Wives Network.
I
She
understand.
she was friends with Good Wives Network. She was like really good friends to Gypsy and her family. And they're fighting on the internet like really bad because she found out some things that she hasn't shared yet about that family lying. Allegedly, they lie about everything, and they're kind of doing damage control right now. It's a whole long story that I ain't into, but I learned a lot in the last couple days. He probably dissociative, and also he does seem to only count. Yeah, she had her names. Ruby was one, and I can't remember the other ones. Okay, we'll watch just a little more of this.
Do you know where those 4 deep ones were?
Uh,
Are you counting the one on the back of the neck or not in that 4?
no.
Okay, so the back of the neck would be something different.
Yeah, it's completely separate.
Okay, so the 4 that went in deep, do you remember where those went at on her body?
I honestly can't remember because I think it's just a blockage because of the guilt.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
remember.
Sometimes there's things that we don't remember and that I'll understand that you don't remember, but you might not remember something that's important that I know you remember, okay? But that you might not remember, and I understand that because in the situation, okay? So, where was Gypsy at when you were stabbing her? When you were stabbing Dee in the bed, where was Gypsy at?
She was hiding in the bathroom.
Okay. Why was she in the bathroom? Why was she hiding in the bathroom?
Because she didn't know if her mom was going to kill me or not.
Oh, okay. So she thought Mom might kill you.
Yes.
Okay. Did she think Mom had a weapon or?
She didn't believe I could actually do it. That's what I think it was.
Okay. She didn't think that you would just go in there. You don't know if she had
she,
confidence in you. Is that what you're kind of saying?
Yeah. She didn't think I was
Okay.
capable of it.
Whose decision was it for her to go in the bathroom while this was happening?
She said that's what she wanted to do.
Okay.
So I just let her do it. And
Okay.
she locked the door behind her. So.
Okay, so she went in the bathroom, locked the door, and you went to do whatever you were doing. Do you remember? Did Gypsy ever come out and see her mom?
I wouldn't let her.
You wouldn't let her go in there and see her?
I didn't want her to be traumatized.
Okay. Did you have sex with Dee?
No.
You didn't stick your penis anywhere on her?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Positive?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay. Did you stick your penis in her mouth?
Nope.
Okay. Did your penis touch anywhere on Dee's body?
Nope.
Okay. Did your mouth touch anywhere on Dee's body?
My mouth? No.
Dear God, lady.
Nope.
Liquor or anything like that?
Oh my God. Why is she saying that? Do you know Hugh Animal? Hugh Animal. I always say your name wrong. I hate that. See, I just started watching these interrogations, and boy, they were really tough on that kid. Well, he wasn't a kid. Wow, that's gross.
Did Gypsy come in and do anything like that with her mom?
No.
Touch her mom's privates? Or?
No, she wouldn't do that.
Okay.
No, she wouldn't.
Okay.
You know why? Why is that? There's some sick people out there. I know it happens, but I just haven't heard that. Oh, okay. Oh my God. He was very firm on that. I feel he's telling the truth. I think he has. I don't even know what to say at this point, honestly.
All right. What do you think about people that have sex with dead bodies?
It's quite disturbing, honestly.
Okay. That would bother you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like necrophilia.
Okay. Oh, is that an actual thing? What does that mean, necrophilia?
Necrophilia actually means to have sex with the dead.
Okay. Have you ever known anybody to do that?
No, I only know the word because I tend to look up words that seem to be popular.
I wish there was a better way that we could be in StreamYard and pause everything. Okay, Grandma, remember that word yesterday? Because I was trying to find if she had some, to see if any Gypsy school books were there or anything like that. Remember I told you I was looking through the crime scene photos, and she was reading books on what's that word? Sadism? Because remember, I thought it meant the devil. That's interesting, don't you think? That Gypsy brought that up? Hey, I'm just putting it out there. We're just chatting. That's the word right there. I tried to zoom in on everything I could, but it got really bad pixelated. So I thought, forget this. This ain't work. Ah. No doubt it was Gypsy Nick watching. Yes, he. I just heard what he did today, that charge. Well, she was able to hide a laptop and a cell phone for 2 years. 2 years that we've heard, anyways. And it came from her mouth. Didn't she date a guy before him named Dan, and he was an older man? I think that's the name I've heard, but I'm not 100%. That's why I would love to see the discovery on this case.
In today's culture, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you stab Dee in the bed, and Gypsy's in the bathroom. And so, what happens after you're done stabbing Dee?
I knocked on the door and I also scratched on the door twice to let her know that was me instead of her mom.
Oh, so is that a code you guys came up
Yeah.
with? Okay, so what was the code again?
It was 3 knocks and then 2 scratches.
Okay, 3 knocks, 2 scratches. And then that was so that way she would know in the bathroom. That was so Gypsy would know that it was you and not her mom.
Yep.
Okay. And did you guys plan that out before?
Like I said, we went back and forth between more than one idea, but that would end up being the one that we stick with.
Okay. Okay. So, after that happens, after you do the 3 knocks and the 2 scratches, does she open the door?
Not right away.
Okay, what happens?
She wanted to shave her private part
Okay.
and her legs.
Okay, she wanted to shave her private part and her legs?
Yes, for me.
Okay. Has she ever done that before? Or is this something new?
Usually her mom does not let her shave her legs.
Okay. So her mom doesn't let her shave her legs?
Yeah.
Does her mom let her shave her privates?
Her mom never seemed to care about that before.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how did you know she wanted to do that for you?
Because she did it.
Okay.
That's how it's kind of.
What did you do? Like she's shaving her legs and stuff?
I waited for her.
Okay. And then she gets out of the bathroom. Is her legs shaved and everything's shaved? And then what happens?
And then we start to clean up the ground and everything around.
Okay. Clean up. What are you cleaning? The house?
Yes.
You're like vacuuming and dusting and stuff like that?
Cleaning up such as anything that has memories of her. That's actually what we were doing.
I don't understand. I'm sorry.
Like anything that had she took some pictures away and she actually threw them in the trash. She tried to get rid of things that would.
Okay, I'll let this play just a little bit longer, and when I get back, we'll watch his dad. I have to go get Nella because it's 9:00. I gotta go get her. Be right back.
Give you guys the idea that she really lives there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you guys clean up any blood or anything?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of blood got cleaned up?
I believe it must have been mine because I accidentally stabbed myself in the process.
Where'd you stab yourself at?
Right here.
Oh my goodness. Do you need stitches or anything?
No, I've been holding it.
Okay.
Together.
Is that the only place you got cut, or did you get cut other places?
I don't think. Well, before I got roughed up earlier, there was a spot right. Ironically, it's the very same spot they end up hurting me yet again. Right
What do
here,
you mean got hurt again, roughed up? What do you mean?
When they arrested me,
Oh,
they took me
okay.
to the ground, and that's the reason why I have all these on me.
Okay. But that was an injury from when you stabbed D too, and then it just got re-injured whenever you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that other one on your hand right there, that's the cut that you cut yourself.
Yep.
Okay, what are those up there?
These up here are from when I hit the ground. So I hit my face and my stomach, and part of my leg.
Okay.
Onto the concrete.
Okay, when they arrested you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So so when you and Gypsy are cleaning up the blood, are you helping Gypsy clean up the blood, or is just Gypsy doing it, or just you doing it?
We for a while we did it together.
Okay.
And then because she wanted to get it done faster, she did it herself.
Okay. And what did she do it with?
She used a order. What the heck was it? It was like a cleaner / odor remover.
Okay. Do you remember what kind of bottle it was in?
It was like a reddish bottle.
Reddish bottle? Okay. And how do you use that to clean? Like, is that a spray? Is that a powder? Is it liquid? Or
It's a liquid.
Okay.
So you had to pour it down.
Where she pour it down?
She poured it on top of wherever the blood was.
Okay.
And then she would use either paper towel or she never used any rags, surprisingly. But yeah, that's the main thing she used, was just paper towel.
Okay.
That or there was also these wipes that she used.
Okay. Okay. And so she cleans up the mess, the blood that may be yours because you can cut yourself.
Yep.
And then what happens?
And then she wanted to have sex with me, so I did.
Okay. She wanted to have sex with you?
Yes.
Okay. And so where'd you guys have sex at?
In her bedroom.
In
her bed.
Her bed. In
yes.
Gypsy's bed.
Yes.
Okay. And so you guys have sex.
Yes.
And what kind of sex? What is sex like to you?
Well, to me, the kind of sex that it was pretty much was 100% consensual. Is what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Okay.
Because she, obviously I was the one that was in charge, but she went along with it willingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what did you guys do when you had sex?
We pretty much did all three things. We did anal, we did all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had anal sex with her?
Yes.
And then what's the other? I can't guess.
Oral, all
Okay.
of them. Like I said, all of them. Vaginal, all of them.
Okay. Okay. When you say oral, is that you providing oral sex to her and her providing oral sex to you, or is
Both.
it both? Okay.
Both.
And that happened in her bed?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if this is the first time Gypsy ever had sex?
Actually, I do know if it is.
Is it or not?
It isn't.
Okay. So she's had sex before she had sex with you?
She's had sex with me. I actually want to know who took her virginity.
Oh, so you guys had sex a different time than this?
Yes.
Oh, when did that happen?
It was in a what the heck was it? It was a theater.
In a theater?
Yeah.
In Springfield or somewhere different?
Springfield.
Wow. Did her mom know?
We kept it from her mom.
Okay. Where did you have sex at in the theater?
It was in a bathroom.
Okay. In a girl's bathroom or boys' bathroom?
She just took me to the boys' bathroom. I didn't have any choice. I just went right into the boys' bathroom. I guess she's okay with it.
Okay. Okay. Was that a year ago, 2 years ago? How long ago was that?
That was back in March
Back in March of
this year.
Oh, okay. So you were in Springfield before.
Yep.
And did her mom know you were here?
No, I got to meet her mom in person for the first time.
And was her mom nice to you, or?
Yeah, she was really nice to me. And
Okay.
then I don't know what it was, but apparently the night got ruined in some way. I couldn't. I was trying to understand what was going on with her mom, but
Okay.
I don't know exactly what happened.
So did you meet her at the theater?
Yeah, I did meet her, but I was waiting for her for quite some time before I did.
Okay. Okay. And then what happened after you guys had sex at the theater?
We went to our movie and watched it.
And then what happened after the movie?
And then I said my goodbyes to her.
Go buy a store?
No, I said my goodbyes to her.
Oh, say goodbyes to her. I was like, go to the store. Okay. So you said your goodbyes to her, and then you went your way and you went back home. How did you get here that time?
She got me the money.
She gave you money?
Yep.
How did you get the money?
She sent it in the mail.
Okay. So was it cash that she sent you?
Yes.
Or, okay. And how much did she send you?
That time I believe it was $400 because she wasn't sure how much I was gonna need.
Okay, so she sent you $400.
Yep.
Okay. And did she send you money this time for you to come?
Yeah.
And how much did she send you this time?
Same number actually.
400? Okay.
Yeah.
And then she just sent it to you in the mail cash.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. And then so let's go back to the time that you guys just had sex. What do you remember what day that was?
I can't remember the day.
Okay. You don't remember if it was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Saturday?
Oh gosh. If I had to guess,
You don't have to guess. If you don't know the answer, you don't have to give me an answer.
I'd say Tuesday. If I had to guess.
Okay, if you had to guess, you'd say it was a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Was she?
Okay, I'm back. Oh, I should have him bring her back at night. Or maybe I should just start going live a little earlier. Okay. Where are we? Long time he thought they were soulmates. Yep. He still loves her to this day, you people. Hey, Maisie, where have you been? My Aussie girl. Oh, hey, Mitch. Hey, girl. How's it going? Oh, thank you. All right, so now we're going to get to his dad was on oxygen, so I want you guys to listen. I haven't watched it myself. All right, here we go. Right here. Okay. Oh. This is Nick's dad. So we're going to listen to what he's got to say here. They make it so you can't get away with getting an ad blocker.
Because they want you to pay for the YouTube.
I think my son, Nicholas, when it comes to mind is I'm lost. I can't believe what happened and just dumbfounded, and I actually don't know how to feel anymore because of it. My mind's been rewired to think differently now. It's hard. Everything's hard. My son, Nick, he like his side of the story told, and because her side is getting all this attention left and right, and he can get nothing. I believe Gypsy was just using him. She may have had a slight feelings for him, but when she got him in, reeled him in to her plan, then she pretty much started losing interest in him until after the deed was done, and then boom, threw him under the bus. I felt compassion because of what her mother did to her, but and in retrospect, what she learned all those traits from her mom and turned around and used them on my son and
Exactly.
get out of her situation. All the press and everything that was being focused on this case, it just made me become more of a hermit. I didn't want to leave the house. Afraid somebody's going to notice me and, hey, you're a Bodie John or whatever. Is that your son? I didn't want to deal with any questions. This birthday card I received from my son on my last birthday is on your birthday and always wishing you a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. How old are you now? 51? Yeah, that sounds correct. 51. Well, happy 51st birthday. Remember, it's just a number. If you feel you're young, then you are. I wish I could spend your birthdays with you. God willing, maybe I'll still get that chance in another birthday. I know it's hard being this far away. Please be strong.
Oh, man.
Thank you for being my father, my best friend, and teacher. I'm blessed to have you as a father. It's you who taught me all these noble traits, and I'm grateful for it. I love and miss you wholeheartedly. Until we talk again, your son, truly, Nicholas Paul Godijohn.
That's so sad.
Very.
I think that in the end, both Gypsy Blanchard and Nicholas Godijohn got sentenced.
Okay. I didn't know his mother died. That's sad. So these other clips on there are the ones that we watched. Okay, now we're going to listen to what Gypsy has to say. Well, she got a nice couch to sit on. She got McDonald's to eat.
Detective Hancock, why? Why?
I don't know if you even know this, but my mom.
It won't go up any louder.
Papers for me, because.
I wonder. That was weird.
Can't hear it.
Talk about why.
Weird.
And I'm glad you brought that up.
There's not even no captions
Because I
either.
talked to them.
this group of people that's sitting in here asking me why. Detective Hancock, why? With tears in her eyes. Detective Hancock, why?
Why don't you tell me why, please?
You tell me why, and then I'll tell you why.
I don't know why.
Yes, you do, sweetheart. You know exactly what's going on.
I don't. Lisa, I don't know what's going on.
Sweetheart, look at me, okay? Stop letting this get out of control. Stop. Yeah, you do know. And that's smart. I'm proud of you for saying that you know, because you do know. And you're going to let this get so far out of control that there's no way you're going to dig yourself out of it. And I'm here, okay? Because your family and your friends, and I know all of them are just your friends and they're not your family, but you might as well consider them family.
I do.
Because every one of them care about you.
I do consider them.
And I get phone calls all the time. Mr. Hancock, what? Why? Mr. Hancock, that's all we want to know. Why? We still love her. We still care for her, but why? Mr. Hancock, we love her to death, but why? We love Gypsy. We care about her. Your Star Wars people, your buddies. Every one of them talked to me and said, hey, we want to know why. Hancock, we love her. Tell her we love her, but we want to know why.
I just imagine how many people you've talked to.
And they all, you know what? And every one of them wants to know why. They don't care about anything else. They just want to know why. So what am I supposed to go and tell them? What am I supposed to do? Okay? Because
I'm just wondering, the question you're asking, why? What happened? Why did I come up here? Why did something happen to my mom?
And that's what I'm asking. Why?
She had a lot of medical conditions.
Okay, this is not a medical condition. You know that. It's not a medical condition at all. Okay? All your friends and family.
Please.
If I can't go home,
Please tell me.
listen to me. If I can't go home and tell them why this happened, that's all I want to know. If I can't go home and tell them that, guess what? They're going to wonder the rest of their life. It's going to hurt them.
Please tell me she did not commit suicide. She had bipolar.
Okay,
and
we're not going to get off on that track. We're not getting off on that track, okay? You know what happened. You do know what happened. You were there, okay?
Wait, no.
Yes, you were. You were there.
I wasn't there.
Okay.
I told you I got kicked out.
You're leaving stuff out. You know something, and you're afraid. You're scared.
I am afraid, and I am
Are you
scared because
afraid?
I don't know what's
So
going
has
on.
somebody threatened you?
What do you mean threatened?
What do you think a threat is? What do you consider a threat?
I'm gonna kill.
Somebody ever said that to you?
No.
Yes, they have. And I know who told you that.
Nobody's ever said it to me.
So you're telling me you've never been threatened?
Well, once by a stranger at Walmart.
Okay. I'm talking more recently.
No.
Okay. How far are you going to let this snowball get? How big are you going to let this snowball get before it just explodes? You want to let it get just so big, so huge, that even your family and friends won't ever talk to you again?
No, of course not.
Because right now, all your family and friends, every one of them, they're there. They're still supporting you.
Of course.
You know why? Because they love you.
I know they do.
And I've even had some of them tell me that they love you. They said, Mr. Hancock, when you go talk to her, tell her I love her. Tell her that I care about her and I still love her. I said, you know what? I will tell her that. I will tell her that you still love her. But guess what? I can't do that because they asked something else of me too. They asked me why. And I told them, I said, you know what? I said, this girl sounds like a smart girl. This girl sounds like a girl that, she's going to be honest with me when I go in and talk to her. She's going to tell me why. And then I can come back and tell you people this. And they said, good. Because we love her. Totally love her. So I'm telling you that your family and friends love you. I'll tell you who they are, but we've got to get to a certain point before we can get on with that. And I know you want to hear that. I know you do. I know you, sweetheart. I know you love your mom. I have no doubt that you love your mom. Good. Listen to me, okay? I know you love your mom. And don't you think your mom loves you? Don't you think your mom just is worried about you? Loves you? Okay? But we gotta get down to the bottom of why. Okay?
I honestly didn't do anything to my mama.
Who did? Who did?
I don't know.
Do we want to go back to square one? You don't want to do that. We're too far into this. You don't want to go back to square one. How can I go back and tell all your loved ones and your friends that you love them? And you told Mr. Hancock why this happened. Because I go back and I tell them, hey guys, I can't tell you why. They're gonna be sad. There's so many of them that protect you and want to protect you. And all of them have told me this. Everybody I've talked to says, tell them you love her. Tell them you care about her. Tell them we'll stick up for her. But you know what? Guess what? Every one of those people asked me, why did this happen? And I said, you know what? I said, I'll talk to her. I said, she knows why. Okay? And you do. And you know why. Just because we do bad things doesn't mean that other people don't love us. Doesn't mean that your mom doesn't love you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, but please don't think I did it because I did anything to my mom because I didn't. Look, Nick and my mom didn't get along very good.
Okay.
But that's all I know.
Okay. So why do you think Nick did this?
I didn't say he did.
Sweetheart, I already know. I've already talked to people. Okay. And right now,
He said he hated my mom, but because my mom didn't want us to be together. But I was getting on my mom's nerves. Her nerve medicine was running out. Her patience was getting very thin for me, sticking up for him every time.
good job, proud of you. You did a good job.
And so she asked me to stay away from him, and I promised her I would.
Okay.
And
And then what
but then
happened?
she just said, well, if you want to go, go. I guess out of love she did that.
Okay.
Because she wanted me to be happy.
So why did this happen to your mom? What was the reason for it?
All I know is that
Why didn't it hurt her? Sweetheart, what was his reason behind this? And we're back to that why.
I can't see why. He knows I love my mom. He knows that she's the most important thing to me.
So why do you think he did this to her?
He only said something to me that he said that it's us against the world and that he's going to protect me no matter what, and that we were going to get married and everything and nothing was going to stop us.
Okay. Even your mom? So he took care of that, didn't he?
What do you mean? I don't think he would ever hurt her. I mean, he's very sweet. He's very kind. I mean, he doesn't like police that much. He's kind of a radicalist, I guess you would call it.
Okay.
But,
Sweetheart, your mom loves you very much. So we're not going to go off on what Nick believes and what he doesn't believe. Okay? But we're going to start talking about why Nick did this to your mom. And you know why he did this. let your friends down. Don't let those ones that still are there and got your back and still love you. Don't let them down. Don't do that to them. Because every one of them still love you. Let's not do that to them. I don't want to do that to them.
I honestly would never hurt my mom, but I'm not.
But why did Nick hurt her? Now's the time to be truthful, sweetheart. No more lies.
The only reason I can think of is because he wanted me to himself.
Okay.
Because my mom kept on getting in the way of us being together.
Sure she did. She didn't like Nick. She didn't want her little baby girl to grow up. She wanted to keep her little baby girl young, didn't she?
She said that there was something dangerous about him. She had a way of reading people.
Okay.
And she said that he seems like the head in a closet type of person, the kind that murders and kills, and
Your
like
mom was right.
Jeffrey Dahmer kind of person.
You think your mom was right? You know your mom was right. You hit it right on the nail on the head, sweetheart. You know your mom was right when she said that. You should know what? Okay. And how should you have listened to her?
I should have broke up with him.
Okay. Should you try to stop him? Was he too strong?
He's very strong.
Was it hard for you to try to stop him? It's very hard for you to try to stop him, wasn't it? He's too strong, wasn't he? Yeah, I see that. Look at me. Did you try to stop him? Okay. Hey, I'm proud of you. Look at me. I'm very proud of you for that. Okay, this is where I stepped in my direction. Okay. How did you try to stop him? Did you try to pull the knife away from him? Was that a yes? I can't guess with your nodding, so that's why I'm asking you. It looks like you're shaking your head up and down. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. What did he do with the knife after all this was done?
I'm sorry that I lied to you from the beginning. I'll tell you the truth all now.
Okay. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I love him so much, but maybe he can't help now.
Okay.
For his silent ways.
Maybe he can.
He killed my mom.
He killed your mom.
Yes, I know it.
How did he do that?
He was supposed to come visit me, and I thought we were gonna go outside, and we're just gonna sit together for a while on the porch, and then
How did your mom say?
You're right. Quite the performance. Because little did she remember or figure out all the cell phone data and the data from her laptop. Remember yesterday, Grandma, we watched in the courtroom all the cell phone messages?
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
It was really, really disgusting.
Oh my gosh, hold on.
Nala. There's an intruder at Kit's house, and Nala will kill them and kick them to death. Maisie, have you seen those videos of Nala doing her little kick with her feet? I could just die laughing. She's a sassy girl.
Yeah, she's pretty entertaining, I must say.
She's a killer. She ain't having no interlopers.
So I don't know what you guys think of this case. I think it's interesting. And Maisie, you've never heard of this? Oh, you live in the UK or Australia, somewhere over there. Yeah. Well, you know what? Here she had 8 years.
Well, I was just saying in the chat, I just wonder if she would have been better sentenced to mental health facility for 25 years.
Right, right.
Because I mean that's what Nicholas is getting is like life. So, you know, why shouldn't she get 25 to life in a mental facility? Because she gonna need it. You know.
Oh,
Maybe,
you're in England? Oh,
yeah, she was London. She said in the right near London.
well, sorry. I thought you were like my Aussie friend. Sorry. I got to remember that.
Isn't
I know
and
you're really far, far away.
and Humanimal is where? Scotland
Australia.
or Australia? Okay. We're just
Well,
internationally cool to hang out with.
yeah, we got it going on in this chat, all 5 of us, right?
I know. I know.
At least I can laugh about it, right? Oh, shit. For life, not 25 years.
Well, I gotcha.
Okay, do you know what's going to happen? She already started on social media immediately when she got out, right? And what's going
Yeah.
to happen? I don't want no one to pick on her because I'm not like that. You watch. These trolls are going to really
People
come
will.
out. Yep.
They
But
will.
you see all these other companies like Lifetime and all that. They're making money off her. You know what I mean?
Sure they are.
Oh yeah.
Whatever the latest scandal is, Lifetime's right there to make a movie about it.
Aren't they?
It's disgusting, really.
Okay, I want you to hear what she said, what Nick did to her.
Well, he already told us where he went with her.
And he came inside and he started walking to my mom's room, and I told him that he needed to go outside.
What was your mom doing at that point? Was she asleep?
She was asleep, and I got up to use the restroom.
What are they whispering for?
And at that point, he had put me in the bathroom, and he had locked the door.
I don't think they are. I think it's just talking. It's just bad audio.
And I heard cry.
You heard your mom crying. You heard your mom crying. And you heard your mom calling out your name. But she was screaming.
And he opened the door, and he was covered. His hands had blood on it, and he had cut himself with his finger.
You know if it was his left hand or his right hand?
It was gosh, I think this hand.
Okay.
And what happened was I had he commanded me to clean him up.
Okay.
And
How did you do that?
I cleaned things up with wipes and
With like what kind of wipes?
baby wipes.
Baby wipes? Okay. What did you do with those baby wipes? Like in the bathroom trash or?
The garbage.
Oh, in the garbage? Okay. Is that?
You don't know how he is.
Okay.
You don't know how I
I know.
You
I know.
don't know how he is.
Go ahead with your story, okay? You're doing good.
And I was in shock, and then he took me to my bedroom, and he made me take off all my toys off the bed.
So it made you take all your toys off your bed? Okay.
He raped me.
Then he raped you?
Okay, hold on.
After he was finished, he made me grab my bag. And
Grab your bag?
Oh, my stupid laptop. Sorry, it's starting to really piss me off. Did you hear what she said? That he raped her? And he made her take her toys off her bed. Her toys.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ew.
And look at how he's, oh, sweetheart, honey, good job. And then he, always patting her on the leg and, oh, sweetheart, knock it off. This is no interrogation here. Just saying. I have all my devices on Macs, and there's no captions here on this one. Here, I'll back it up just a tiny bit.
True. And at that point, he had put me in the bathroom, and he had locked the door. And he went to my mom's room, and I heard her cry. And heard her away.
You heard your mom crying. You heard your mom crying. And you heard your mom calling out your name. She was screaming.
And he opened the door, and he was covered in his hands and he had cut himself on his finger.
You know if it was his left hand or his right hand?
It was, gosh, it was his hand.
Okay.
And what happened was, he commanded me to clean him up.
Okay.
And
How did you do that?
I cleaned things up with wipes. And
With like what kind of wipes?
baby wipes.
Baby wipes. Okay. What did you do with those baby wipes? Like in the bathroom trash? Or
The garbage.
go in the garbage? Okay.
Quit touching her leg. Now that bothers me.
Notice how he keeps getting closer and leaning in. It's grossing me out.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
That's an intimidation tactic that cops use all the time.
It's horrible.
He made me take off all my toys off the bed.
So it made you take all your toys off your bed? Okay.
He raped me.
And he raped you?
And then after he was finished,
She's a lying bitch.
he grabbed my bag. And
Grab your bag?
and my bag to pack stuff.
Okay. What was in the backpack?
Yep.
Stuff like soap and things. Clothes. He picked up clothes for me.
What did the backpack look like?
It's a black backpack that says Faith Book.
Faith book on it? Black backpack? Okay.
And a pink suitcase.
A pink suitcase?
And he put my clothes in there. And after that, we called a taxi.
Okay.
And
do you remember what company, taxi company it was?
just Springfield, yellow cab.
Yellow cab? Okay. All right.
And I know that helping him clean up was wrong. But he said I had to, and he grabbed me by the throat, and he said I had to.
Okay.
And so that's why I did it. And we took a cab back to his hotel.
Where was the hotel at?
The Days Inn on Kentwood Avenue, North Kentwood.
Okay. So over there by Glenstone Avenue? Okay.
It's like by the Cracker Barrel.
Oh, okay. All right.
And we stayed there, and until we can get a bus, a Greyhound bus. But the Greyhound bus that he was gonna take to go back to Wisconsin, it was too full for me. So, and he told them my name was Bella Godeshan.
Okay.
So they couldn't track me. And so we took the Greyhound bus, and we came here where we stayed for a few days at his parents' house.
Okay. Why are you wearing a wig?
Because my hair is fully grown out, and he didn't want people to recognize me.
Okay. Where's that wig at now?
Back at his house. All my stuff is at his
Here.
house.
In
Here in Big Bend.
Big Bend. Okay.
And I have money there. I have my social security cards there. I have an extra feeding tube there.
Okay. So you got all that extra stuff there.
Yeah,
Okay.
important things that I have to get back.
Okay.
What's going to happen to me, sir?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, and we'll talk about that. Okay. I want to get a few more things out of the way. Okay. You said that when you were in the house, you guys were supposed to go outside. And him and your mom, I mean, what was him and your mom arguing previously?
She didn't know he was there.
Okay, so she had no idea he was there.
No.
Had they argued or anything before? Or, I mean, why did he? And we're back to that question of why. And I want you to tell me why he did this.
I know why.
Okay.
On the phone, they had an argument. I wanted them to get along so bad. And I invited him to come in March to see Cinderella with me. The movie.
This past March? Okay.
The movie Cinderella. And anyway, unfortunately it hurt my mom's feelings because I paid more attention to him than her.
Okay.
And anyway, she didn't like him from then on. And I called him to try to talk to him. And he told me.
Okay, that's enough of this.
Talked to him for a little while.
Did you hear that?
Good enough for my daughter.
She did bring up the movie theater and Cinderella. She did not bring it up, the sex in the bathroom, though. Grandma, you're funny. Okay, let's take a look at this clip real quick. I thought that was an important part. This is them at the hotel. There's surveillance of them, and I think at the bus station. Hold on. There's no sound, though, just so you guys know. And let's see, I came all the way down this way because there's nothing here. Well, no, maybe there is. Okay, he's at the desk here. Oh, okay. They're checking out at the hotel here.
And it's a $50 bill, okay? All right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for staying with us. Oh, it's just checkout is 11 a.m.
Yeah,
so.
I noticed that now.
But no, it's fine. I mean, I didn't work in the hotel business before I started working here, and I had no idea.
Arrival at the bus station. Hold on a minute. Oops. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. I wonder what her first interview was. Why isn't this working? Okay, here we go.
All right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for staying with us. Oh, it's just checkout is 11 a.m.
Yeah, I noticed that now.
But no, it's fine. I mean, I didn't work in the hotel business before I started working here, and I had no idea.
Okay, they're getting out of the taxi here. What's going on here? So that's them right there. There she is in her wig. Do. Okay, now they're leaving. All right. And I think this is at the bus stop. All right, let's see here. She didn't hide her crazy so well. Oh, okay. Okay. See, what wasn't her mom really sick anyways? She was having some.
Yes.
Did she have like diabetes and what else?
I don't remember, but I know diabetes was one of the main ones.
Yeah, because if anything, she was the one that was going to be dying. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? You could look around today, person next to you, and they might have just killed somebody. Scary thought. Let's see. That's it. Nope.
Good job
Yep,
today,
and it was a very, very detailed plan, according to their internet searches.
Yeah.
Down to the last minute.
Yeah. Pretty creepy.
Very. I want to know why none of these doctors did something. They're supposed to be mandated, reporters and.
But like that one neurologist that looked at her and said there's no reason she couldn't walk, then the mother would just leave and never come back.
Yeah, but the other doctors, remember that other doctor said that they would, not Didi would leave. She would, the doctor said, another doctor said about another doctor stating that they don't like to report things like that. Yeah,
Well,
but
no, but I mean, he wrote that letter and everything that, you know, his assessment of Gypsy.
oh, what's that? Oh, jeez. That scared me.
What happened? What's going on over there?
Because this thing we just watched was in my watch later. Yeah, I can't find the other thing that I wanted to show, but that's okay. All right, last comments. Anybody?
I think it's interesting. I'm not done, you know, investigating that. I think it's interesting. Keep
Right.
finding a little bit more and a little bit more, don't we?
That's too bad that I did look a little bit today to see if I could find any medical records out there. Even though, you know, it'd be, you know, some kind of HIPAA thing, but if it's in the case file, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could FOIA request some of that stuff.
And if you recall, they were not involved in the hurricane. That was a
Right.
lie.
Yeah, they just turned everything over in their house. Didn't you notice how the things were in their house after so-called Katrina? Everything's just like flipped over.
Mm-hmm.
It just looked too staged. I think I'm tired.
The doctors don't want the careers to stop. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. I don't think it's 100% of Munchausen. I don't.
Well, there's mental illness of some sort there
Definitely.
that has traveled down through the generations.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty messed up. Got some attachment disorders and things like that going on.
Oh, yeah. Because to this day, interviews I've seen, she still says that her mom wasn't a bad person.
Yeah, there's some issues there. She's not right, I'm telling you. I would be real worried to be her husband.
Right?
I'm serious.
I know you are.
That's creepy. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Do you see,
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's really screwed up.
do you see what I see?
I see it. It scares the crap out of me. That's pretty disgusting.
Too much. Too
Ew,
much.
ew, ew, ew. So when she's with her husband, is she thinking of her mommy? Did her mommy
I know. Right?
abuse her that way? That is.
She made a comment. She goes, "He does not look like my mother." Really?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. She don't believe it.
How blind can you be? Give me a break.
What time are you leaving tomorrow?
I have to pick my mom up at 10 o'clock for an 11 o'clock appointment.
Oh.
Because I got to drive, you know. I got to drive forever to get there.
All right. Wow.
So 10 my time, 9 your time, which means right when I bet you anything, Adam Montgomery gets on the dang stand tomorrow, and I'll be having to do the other thing today, tomorrow. See, I'm not the only one who's going, okay, that's just really messed up.
All right.
Okay.
I want to thank you, Grandma, for
Oh, you're so
coming up
welcome.
here and helping me and all that.
Always here for you.
With
Any old time. Except
just
tomorrow when Adam's going to show up and I'm get hosed out of seeing it.
well, it's always nice to have somebody else up here.
Oh, yeah. That's
It-
nice.
Sometimes it's harder for me to do by myself.
Well, sure. Any old time. You know that.
I
You
hate
holla.
the reading part. You guys know I hate reading.
I don't mind it at all.
Right. Appreciate it.
I just saw your other comment.
Hi, Grandma.
All right, humanimal.
Bye, all 6 of you. Bye, all 6 of you. Thanks for being here.
Got to go.
All right. Love you guys.
Have a good night,
What?
you guys.
Oh, you too.